What's up everybody, welcome back to Double T Gaming, and we have officially hit the 6-month point since the announcement of a classic World of Warcraft. And in those 6 months, we have had officially no updates whatsoever on the progress of Classic WoW. At all. The only real thing that was posted was a few weeks ago, and I made a video on this already, but basically it was a blue post saying that there is no new information regarding the project. Now the Classic community is very split about this whole thing. Before I talk about that, I think it's important that people know that the community around vanilla World of Warcraft is a very passionate one. And they want things done right. And if it's not done the right way, they instantly go into a riot about it. And something that sort of helped create that type of atmosphere in the community is the history that private servers have had when regards to Classic WoW. There was Nostarius being shut down by Blizzard, there was Nostarius coming back to Elysium, then Elysium turned out to be kind of shady, and then eventually Light's Hope taking over Elysium's core, then splitting into two different companies pretty much, but with the same accounts on both companies. There has been a lot of turmoil when it comes to Classic WoW. And it's basically just left a bad taste in the majority of the community's mouth because all these people want to do is play Classic WoW and not worry about being shut down by Blizzard at any point. But the Classic community is split right now when talking about Blizzard and the amount of information they've given us regarding the Classic servers. Some people are upset. I mean, it's been 6 months, it's been half a year since the announcement of BlizzCon. And we have gotten absolutely no new information about Classic at all, what's going to be in Classic, and not even a ballpark release date for it. And some of these folks are even saying that Blizzard may just abandon the project altogether, and just use it as like a stunt to get hype for Battle for Azeroth. Then the other half of the community kinda seems to be rather calm about the situation. They're taking what Blizzard said at BlizzCon to heart. They said that it will take some time, that we need to be patient. And so people are just waiting patiently, hoping for something to come about, and for Blizzard to actually say something that will kind of revamp the hype for a little bit. I am somewhere in between right now. I'm hyped for Classic and I've been trying to wait patiently for it, but to go 6 months without an update at all is something that is kind of hard to wrap my head around. Blizzard is a top-notch company. They've made hit game after hit game with Diablo, StarCraft, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, and so many more. And they aren't going to release a project that they don't believe is fully ready, but maybe just giving us a tiny update would not be that bad. It'll get the hype back going for everything. Like, I will take a ballpark year for release date, I don't care how far away it is. Or just like some screenshots or something. If they release just a small amount of information, the hype will come flooding back to Classic servers almost immediately. Now, kind of off track a little bit, while all of this is happening at Blizzard, the Light's Hope private server, which I mentioned earlier, and this is actually where the gameplay you were seeing right now is from, is still making moves in regards to releasing a fresh server on June 23rd. And to be honest, releasing a fresh server is something I think is a very smart move, and perhaps it would even kind of help nudge Blizzard along in their development. If Blizzard were to attempt to take down Elysium or Light's Hope right now, which they have all the rights to do, the two biggest vanilla private servers right now, the amount of backlash they would get would be unbelievable if still at the same time they still had no updates on Classic WoW made by them instead. So my thoughts right now is if you are playing on a private server like Vanilla, Burning Crusade, anything, you are safe, and you are going to be safe until Blizzard has some type of information they can release regarding Classic servers. But I don't want to get too off track into that topic because I can go on for a while about that. The point is, Blizzard has gone 6 months without updating us on the status of Classic World of Warcraft servers. And there are definitely some people that are upset about this, and rightfully so, and others are just trying to go with the flow about it. But I want to know, what do you guys think about all this? Do you want an update, and do you think Blizzard should have released one by now? If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and also feel free to leave suggestions into other videos I should make on the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.